We are live. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Y'all Gaming, the only show on the internet that asks, "Are y'all gaming?" We were just talking for a second before we went live, and here we are now. We weren't on a break. We had something last week, and we're going to be talking a little bit this week. Game Awards stuff, Callisto Protocol, which I have a very short descriptor of. Very short. And the new season of Fortnite. It's not a long story. I'll tell you in a second. Just trust me that I have a strong feeling about Callisto Protocol. But starting off, how you doing? What's going on?
Well, just to mince it super quickly, me and Coney both had a pretty exciting weekend.
That's one word
and
to
it's still
describe
kind
it.
of going. Yeah, exciting and not in the greatest weekend and like exciting like, oh, I want $1 million, but exciting like there's a meteor coming toward us, and whilst it looks very cool, the end product of this is still going to be very ass.
Yeah.
But outside of that, I've been cool. I've been playing a lot of new games. DKO came out, which was like Smite's God version of like a Power Stone arena brawler, and it's very fun. But there's already like the tryhards in it, and I'm not like I'm sure I could get really good at it, but like I'm not really in the point of, or I'm not in that like I'm not in the competitive mindset like that anymore to try to get as good as games as possible. I just want to have some fun and doing some cool stuff. Not only did that come out, I finally played Ember Knights. That game is pretty dope. I wish I had more people to play it with, because there's definitely a roguelike that requires, or that would probably be better with people, but it is what it is as itself. I got a Steam Deck and found out all the things that you can do with that, so I'm in the process of doing all that. There's several emulators and all of them work, like they're like all the way up to the Switch.
Damn.
And you can remote play. So I'm remote playing my PS5 to my Steam now, or to my Steam Deck.
Oh wow!
Which means I'll eventually beat Horizon Zero Dawn now, or Horizon Forbidden West now. So a lot of cool stuff. A lot of cool stuff. Just over the not cool stuff, but yeah, there's a lot of cool stuff happening.
How deep are you in the game now? Like, how much have you been?
Oh, I have like 60 hours into it. It's just
the issue
that like I'm a completionist when it comes to that game, and And when I was streaming it, I was only getting like 20 viewers, and so I had to find other times to play it, and it was kind of hard.
Playing game off stream. Yeah.
Playing game off stream is very hard.
Yeah, I feel you. Yeah. Well, we're talking about, speaking of games, we're talking about the Game Awards, which are happening tomorrow. This is Jeff Keighley's joint. A bunch of nominees. I am very excited for this every year. If for no other reason than I like the new reveals. They show off a lot of new stuff every year, so it's like trailer after trailer after trailer. In terms of like the nominees themselves, I don't really care. Like, I don't feel like this year was all that strong for games, but maybe that's just me. I don't know.
I'm gonna look at the nominees real quick. So I'll see what's going on here. Okay, well, just looking straight up at the game of the year. Yeah, you might be right, because like
doesn't seem that great.
I've played 3 of the 5 of these games, and Elden Ring is most likely going to win, but Horizon Forbidden West will probably never win because it's always getting trumped by something, which is Elden Ring.
Yeah.
A Plague Tale, didn't think about it. Xenoblade, is it good? Yes. Is it game of the year? I don't know. And then Stray, that's insane.
That's a meme. That's actually a meme. Now, I didn't play Stray. Maybe Stray is amazing. I don't know. But I just
think that if you can slot that into the game of the year, that we are in a timeline where there just was not enough good games.
Things are dire. Yeah.
Yeah. Like, that feels very much like we know what's going to win. But we still need a 5th game. So
Stray feels like a AA game that got in just because it was like the best AA game there. I'm kind of shocked that it's there, but whatever. They didn't need 6 nominees. That's the crazy thing to me.
Oh, there is 6. I just realized that. Okay, yeah, God of War 2.
That's so weird.
I think I'm hoping that it's not recency bias, because God of War, although it is a good game, I just could not imagine, like, the way that Elden Ring still has people in a chokehold. I just don't really see how you can go past that. Just because God of War has got people like, yeah, this game slaps right now. But I think Elden Ring is going to be just like every other Souls game, will be played and have pretty good numbers on Twitch and just being bought and shit for a while. So
I don't know, because like I remember the first God of War beat Red Dead for Game of the Year, and everybody thought Red Dead was going to win, and God of War won. And I remember being really surprised about that, because God of War is good. It's very good. But it does feel, I don't know, you could say that about Red Dead. I was going to say it feels more traditional in like the third-person action game sense, but that's not fair, because Red Dead feels similar in what Rockstar always does, right? Which is just this open world, free roam, go to this place, meet this guy, go back mission structure, which Rockstar has always had. So, it's kind of the same thing.
okay.
I don't know. I think Elden Ring does win though. I straight up.
Okay. Well, we can get through all that. We're gonna rifle through those really quickly. But first, let's go ahead and talk about your game, Callisto Protocol.
Oh yeah, Callisto Protocol sucks. That's really it. Dude, that's literally it. I played it for an hour or two on my side stream. I have to play on my side stream because, like you were mentioning, gameplay not great.
You have a side stream?
Yeah, bro. Secret.
Oh, the secret one.
Yeah, secret side stream. I played it for like an hour or two, and I was miserable. I really didn't like it. I have heard that it's fun if you go into it with the right intentions, or it's silly, like the combat's really crazy, whatever. But the combat sucks. I hate it. I'm miserable. I don't really know what else to say other than that. It's supposed to be Dead Space, but it's missing all the atmosphere and the menace. It's just like one long hallway that you walk through. And I didn't play it for 8 hours. I only played it for 2. But I thought I would bring it up on this podcast to say it's probably my least favorite game of the year. I think it's the
Jesus
worst game I
Christ.
played. Yeah, I think it's the worst game I played this year. And that's not to say, like, keeping in perspective, I don't play awful games, right? Like, the worst game I play every year is like probably a 6 or a 7. But I think it's probably the worst game I played this year if I had to venture a guess. It's that or a different game, but I don't want to spoil it because I'm talking about it on stream tonight. Tonight, I'm on my stream. I'm ranking every game I played this year in order, and I don't want to say what the other one is. But I think Callisto Protocol is a new bottom.
I gotta remember to write. I'm gonna do that next year. I gotta remember a game to write down the game. Like I have like a sticky note on the side of games that I like meant to play like throughout the year, but I always forget to like actually put the ones that I did play. That's pretty cool. I mean, I'm sure I could just go through my Twitch analytics and find it too, but
Sure.
well, that sucks. I was never gonna play it anyway because I wasn't really into that like genre. But
Right.
now, 100% will not be playing that.
It's
But
extra
good review.
bad.
So 1 out of 10 basically is what you're saying.
Yep, sucks. It's it's not good. I mean, like I would still give it like a 6, but like the visuals are good, but it's not scary. It's like a haunted house kind of deal where like there's no dread or atmosphere, just a thing pops up at you every once in a while. And then the combat is just god awful. It's just I don't know. It's one of those games where horror games are really hard because you want the player to feel scared, like they could die, and things are a big deal. But when you die too much and it's too hard, then you die all the time, and then you don't care about dying anymore, and then it's not tense. It's just annoying. So I don't know. It's a mess. I hate it. That was my review.
All right. Well, that is a very strong review, and I feel like people. I don't know. Let's see. Let me just real quick. Callisto.
I think it's like 75 on Metacritic. It's one of those games that people are either giving a 9 or a 6. It's very divisive. There are a couple games like that in that I'm trying to think of, like, somebody made a tweet which were like, there are a couple games that are in that same scope. They come along every once in a while where they average a 7, but you either love it or you don't. And I hate it.
IGN has to be trolling at this point in time with the amount of 7s they give out, but it's 7 out of 10 on IGN.
Oh, they're 7 champing, yeah.
And then Steam gives it 6. So okay, you're right around that point.
Pokemon Arceus was a 7 for IGN too. So they are 7 champing, yeah.
That's gotta be it's gotta be a meme now, and that's fine. Like play into it, it's funny, but Jesus Christ. Yeah. All right, well. Moving on to our next game, it is Fortnite, which now has a new season, and wow, that game is gorgeous. Like that is just it's Fortnite is but a shell of itself before, in the best way possible. Like if you played Fortnite in season 1 and didn't play Fortnite at all until like today, holy shit! Like
So they updated the visuals.
they updated the visuals,
Okay.
the map obviously, and just general just the gameplay is just like there's so many things now. There's so many guns, there's so many weapons, there's so many vehicles, so many places to go, ways to move. No build is still slapping. I don't know if anybody, I mean, I'm sure people still out there building, but you'll never catch me building ever again. It's on Unreal 5 now, which is big because Unreal 4 was, that's a lot. It's like several that was running like the last like 10 years or some shit.
Okay.
And now we're finally trying to do some stuff. You can still go back to if you need to, like, because like I'm messing with my settings now because apparently like I don't need to have like 800 frames per second, but like I definitely want over 100 at the very least when it comes to like a game like that's not a fighting game, or has the ability to run like unlimited frames. I want however many frames I can get without it like being fucky. So genuinely, like if I can only get 60, okay, word. I'm used to seeing 60 anyway, but if I can get more than 60, then I want more than 60.
Definitely.
But yeah, so I played a little bit. We'll be playing some more after this, but damn, that game is something, bro.
I have my own experience with Fortnite, which kind of pissed me off. Where I did a bounty for a Doritos map the other night, and I tried to log into Fortnite to get it ready, and I think it was like doing a server maintenance thing, but I logged in and I couldn't do anything. It was like the whole world was shut down. So I log in and I'm just waiting for something to happen and nothing happens. And in the bottom left, it says exit. And I'm like, what the fuck? Where's the menu? Where's like something is supposed to happen here. What's going on with this? And then eventually I was like, oh, wait, I guess the new season, like it's not out yet. I didn't know what it was, but eventually it did. It did open up and I played the Doritos map, which was Taste-tacular. So it was great.
Nice.
It's a lot of fun, yeah. But I don't know. Fortnite is fun, but how fun? Do I want to keep playing it? I don't know.
I think genuinely when I hop back on stream later, which by the way, if you're watching, if you want to play, I'm gonna do like some Fortnite trios or squads with some subs, and I think I'm not sure, but I looked at the settings, and it asks you about like your voice settings. And I think they might have proximity chat.
Oh my god!
And that sounds fucking hilarious. But it's hard to like. No one's really talking in solo, so like that's why I'm like I want to play. I want to play squads and stuff, so we can see if we can hear people. Although one thing I really wish Fortnite would stop doing, I think that like for the colorblind mode or the visual sound thing.
Sure.
Or not the colorblind, but the deaf mode. I think that shouldn't be allowed to just everyone. But there's so many. Like I think that's probably their way of fixing, because like one of the big things that Apex always has an issue with is sound cues, and sometimes you can't hear people. Which if they had that mode in there, it'd be great. But I do think that like it kind of fucks up my idea of where people are at a lot of the times.
Sure.
Because I'm like looking at what's on the screen instead of like trying to hear it in Agile. It seems a little much. So.
That's sweaty. Damn.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so, I have no familiarity with the with that side. Like, haven't gotten that deep in.
Yeah. Well, it's just the easy set where like pretty much everything like will show up on your radar, like in a little radio. So like if there's
that's crazy.
Yeah, if there's like a chest that's like it's making sound, you'll see the little gold chest icon and like the general direction it is.
Mm-hmm.
So. Yeah.
Damn. Okay.
Yeah.
That's kind of neat then. But yeah, I feel like that should be for everybody. That sounds a little busted.
Yeah. It is for everybody for sure though. But like, yeah, like everyone has it on. I don't think I see a single Fortnite streamer now that doesn't have it on.
Sure. Yeah.
But it just originally I thought it was just for like people who are deaf who like want to still play. So
yeah.
But maybe it's a little more than that. I don't like it. So
yeah.
But yeah, if proximity chat is really a thing, I'm trying to get in there.
Okay. Proximity chat it adds so much to any game, especially Fortnite. You're just gonna be yelled at by 17-year-olds. That sounds delightful. I just
I've
love
seen all
talking
those
trash in
clips
every game.
of the proximity chats from like Warzone and like how people would like
Oh
get a
God,
kill
yeah.
and then just be like chatting like, all right, bro, all right, bro, all right, bro, all right, bro. Who you like more, the Packers or the 49ers? If you answer correctly, I'll let you leave. And that shit is always funny to me.
I love those. Yeah,
So,
I think if Fortnite got some proximity chat, it would breathe new life into the game for a lot of
yeah.
reasons.
So
But
I think it does this. I will be trying to find out if it does exist later.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's that. So it's definitely a good game. It says so it says voice chats from everybody, and I think everybody's like you can hear everyone and can also talk about using a microphone. So I'm like, all right, word. But Fortnite is definitely a good game. It's definitely like if you don't want to play it, like just don't play it. Like you're not missing much. Like it's gonna be there forever.
sure.
But like I can't deny that it's not a good game. You know what I mean? Game
Definitely.
Slaps has been slapping for quite some time. So
Yeah, Fortnite rules. Big fan.
all right, and so then at the end we were just gonna quickly rifle through.
Oh, before we do that though, this episode is
right.
sponsored. Yeah.
Yeah, let me rifle through this sponsor real
Rifle
quick.
through it real
BetterHelp.
quick.
BetterHelp, bro. We talked about the last time, but I'm gonna talk about it again. BetterHelp. Let me find my little read thing though, because I'm a little off. All right. So, if you guys all know, I'm very big into mental health and therapy. I've actually just swapped my meds recently, and well, I don't know if they're working just yet, but that's because I just did it last week, and you have to give it some time.
Takes
I do
time,
feel
yeah.
a little different though. I do feel a little different though, and I'm getting the benefits of what it said. I would have an increased appetite, and I would go to sleep better, and I have been doing both. But whether or not you've been in personal therapy or been in therapy personally, you should definitely get in there. You know what I'm saying? It's a great time. As the world's largest therapy service, BetterHelp has matched 3 million people with professional licensed and vetted therapists available 100% online. Plus, it's affordable. Fill out a brief questionnaire to match out with therapists. And if things aren't clicking, you can easily switch out to a new therapist anytime. It couldn't be simpler. No waiting rooms, no traffic, no endless searching for the right therapist. Learn more and save 10% off your first month at BetterHelp.com/y'allgaming. That's BetterHelp, HELP.com/y'allgaming. Now, I will tell you that I usually shop around 3 or 4 therapists before I click with one. So it is a process, but when you click with one, it does absolute wonders. So if you are a person looking into trying to get some therapy, BetterHelp could definitely be a good way for you to start.
Yeah, it seems very difficult to try to find the right person for you in those kind of environments, but being able to swap people quickly with something like BetterHelp, and especially at your own convenience, seems very helpful. Check out BetterHelp. Y'all Gaming, BetterHelp. I think it's betterhelp.com/y'allgaming. Is that the code?
Yep.
Yeah, there you go. YALL Gaming. Okay,
Yep.
let's talk about Game
All right.
Awards. You want to just go through them quick?
Yeah, we'll go through it real quick. So here we go. Game of the Year. We got Stray, Xenoblade, Plague Tale, Requiem, Elden Ring, Horizon Forbidden West, and God of War Ragnarok.
It's
I'm
Elden
gonna
Ring
vote
next.
Elden Ring for sure. I wish it
has
was
to be.
Horizon, but it's Elden Ring. Ongoing game. Fortnite, Final Fantasy 14, Genshin, Apex, Destiny.
Wait, where are you seeing it? I'm on
I'm
the
just-
site for the nominees.
I'm just at the top. I just typed in Game Award nominees, and then you can just.
Oh, I see
they
it.
just-
Hold on.
They just rifle one.
Game Award nominees. Because I have a different list, so I'm just making sure we're using the same list. Okay. Ongoing game. Okay. Ongoing game is Fortnite. Period.
The 100%. Like
Yes.
it's I feel like it's impossible to beat Fortnite, anyway,
Yeah.
moving forward, Fortnite for community support as well. Community support Fortnite, Final Fantasy 14, Apex, Destiny 2, and No Man's Sky. For some reason I'm feeling like I want to say Final Fantasy, but at the same time I also want to say No Man's Sky. But I think that was last year's thing.
I think
so
they
can
won
stop
last
saying that.
year. They're just in
Yeah.
this every single year.
Yeah.
Give it up, dude.
I can stop it now. Like y'all
Yeah.
got it, bro. You made the
Enough.
game is great from where you guys started. Good job. Let's stop giving them awards. Okay.
Yeah, how about No Man's Sky 2? Then we can start giving you awards again. I don't even know what community support means, so I don't care. This is a meme category.
Jeez.
Mobile game. It's either Genshin or Marvel Snap.
Yeah,
'Cause-
I'm gonna read them off still, but
All right,
it's,
go
it's,
for
it's Tower Fantasy, Apex Legends Mobile, Diablo, Immortal, Genshin, or Marvel Snap. With the amount of time people have been talking about Marvel Snap, I feel like I have to also go with Marvel Snap. But I also heard that Genshin's doing some underhand tactics of giving out free shit to get people to vote.
Ooh.
So they could rig it, but I feel like it probably should be Marvel Snap. So
Either way, it's a
anticipating
meme
games.
category.
That's messed up.
I don't
bro.
care.
Come on. Tower Fantasy fun. Anyway, anticipated games: Hogwarts Legacy, Final Fantasy 16, the sequel to Legend of Zelda Breath of the. It has a name now. Why don't we just anyway? The sequel to Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, Starfield, Resident Evil 4. Now,
It's Breath of the Wild.
I don't know why this is even a category, but okay, it's Breath of the Wild though.
It's Breath of
for
the Wild.
sure.
Period. If
Esports
Harry Potter
game.
wins, people are gonna be
Oh,
mad.
absolutely.
Can't wait to see
Absolutely.
Twitter on that one. I'm gonna be streaming it, bro. That's gonna be fun.
Esports game of the year, I guess. League of Legends, Dota 2, Counter-Strike, Valorant, and Rocket League. I feel like it has to be one of Epic's games, so I'm going to go with League of Legends.
Sure.
So,
Who cares? Next.
multiplayer game, Call of Duty, Multiverses, lol. Splatoon 3, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Shredder's Revenge, and Overwatch 2. What the fuck?
Yeah, dude, I have no idea who's winning this. This is a silly category. Like, this is like a AAA game and a freemium game and a Nintendo shooter. Like, I literally don't know. This doesn't make sense. If Overwatch wins, I'm going to be mad.
I feel like that's the only one that would logically make more sense to me, though, because like, all right, in my head, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles: Shredder's Revenge was a great game. Do I think it should win? Absolutely not.
No.
Splatoon 3, great game. Do I think it should win? Absolutely not. Multiversus, fun game, and it was great for the time that I was playing it. Do I think it should win? No. So it's really between Call of Duty and Overwatch, and I think Overwatch just has a bigger fan, base than Call of Duty. So I'm gonna have to go with that.
Way. You're crazy.
You know what? Maybe I'm wrong. However,
You are insane.
However, we can't keep getting the same Call of Duty and then giving the game. Come on, bro.
Bro, this Call of Duty was the highest selling one of all time, apparently.
Actually?
Yeah. But, or at least fastest selling. Like, it came out and it sold the most. I don't know what the most... I don't know what the figures are, but they said that it sold, like,
Where's
crazy.
the Modern Warfare esports, huh? Where's the Modern Warfare League?
It exists. I don't know where. I never hear about it. Yeah, I feel the same way. Like, apparently it's out there though.
All right, so then, well, I'm gonna go Overwatch, and if Call of Duty wins, that also makes sense to me.
Okay. Multiverse.
Content Creator of the Year: QT, Cinderella, Ludwig, Carl Jacobs, Nobrew, or Nobelian. And I think my bias is going to say Ludwig, but I hope one of them win so they can keep it in the house.
I just want it to be Ludwig or Cutie. Nibble, or whatever his name was, the Twitter guy. Listen, he did a good thing. He ran a good service. He's not a content creator. He tweets. Like, I just don't, like, I get that that's content, right? He, like, broke some stories, but he doesn't even do it anymore. Like, this is no ill will to the guy, but come on, man. Like, I think this is supposed to be a show of good faith, like, for that guy.
I think also there was a little bit of controversy around this area that Kai Cenat didn't get even a nod here, as he was one of the fastest growing people of this year. But they always, is it because he's black? And maybe, but we're just
I think it's a brand risk thing. I think people have made the argument that, like, is it just a brand risk because he's black? And I think that's a valid thing. Like, maybe that's the issue, is that people think a brand risk is just being black. But
Kai did just win a streaming. Good stuff for him.
He did win the streaming, yeah. But his streams are unhinged. I will say, like, Aiden Ross is about to have Kanye on his stream, and Kai might be on that too. So, like, things are they are not advertiser friendly. I'll say that.
All right. Best adaptation: Sonic the Hedgehog 2. These are movies. Sonic the Hedgehog 2, Uncharted, The Cuphead Show, Cyberpunk Edge Runners, or Arcane. I did not see Sonic the Hedgehog 2 yet, but I do want to watch it. I just haven't had the time to sit down. I'm gonna go with Arcane though, because I think it was a great show, and also just a safe bet.
Sure, Arcane wins. That's fine.
Yeah,
as long as it's not Cuphead.
Oh, damn.
Cuphead pissed me off. Huh? No, it wasn't bad. It was just like not Cuphead. I don't know. It's annoying.
Okay. Family games: Splatoon 3, Mario Rabbids Sparks of Hopes, Lego Star Wars Skywalker Saga, Nintendo Switch Sports, or Kirby and the Forgotten Lands. Listen, well, Nintendo wins just all together in this category.
Yeah.
But that Lego Star Wars game actually fucking slaps. Now, do I think it's gonna win? I don't know, but I that or Kirby is my votes.
Yeah, I go Kirby here. I think Kirby's the play. Anybody can play it.
True. Esports player Jacob Whitaker, Jung Jiun, Faker, Simple, or Kerrigan. I don't know a lot of these names, so I'm gonna go with Faker.
I would go Simple because I hear he's like a prodigy, but I don't know them either, so whatever.
All right. Narrative: A Plague Tale: Requiem, Immortality, Elden Ring, Horizon Forbidden West, and God of War Ragnarok.
I don't care.
I also don't care, but I'm gonna hope that Horizon wins.
I do want to play Immortality. That game seems really cool. I just bought it today. I have no idea when I'm gonna play it, but it seems like a really neat idea. But the other ones I don't care about.
Okay. Role-playing games, RPGs, Xenoblade Chronicles 3, Triangle Strategy, Live Alive, or Live a Live, or whatever how you say that, Pokemon Legends Arceus, and Elden Ring.
Elden Ring sweep.
Elden Ring sweep.
Unless you don't want to call it a JRPG or whatever.
I would legitimately uppercut someone for Triangle Strategy winning this, but that's just, I think that's because I really tried to give it an honest try. I like that type of gameplay. The story is entirely too bogged down with cutscenes, and I feel like for the first 3 hours I played it, I probably did one battle, and I was annoyed.
Yeah, it was a disaster. I played the demo, and I remember getting so annoyed. So yes.
Yeah. Performance: Charlotte McBurney. I don't know any of these names except for Ashley Birch as Aloy. So Charlotte McBurney, Man Gage, Sonny Suljic, Ashley Birch, and Christopher Judge. So I'm gonna go with Ashley Birch because I don't know anybody else.
If the kid that plays Atreus wins, I'm gonna throw my monitor through my window. He was awful.
Okay.
He's not.
Right.
It was really bad. I think it's more a director issue because I feel like he wasn't like his line readings were just bad, bro. It wasn't good. So anybody but him.
Sports racing game: 2K23 NBA, F122, Ollie World, Gran Turismo 7, and FIFA.
I don't care.
Don't care. I'm gonna crazy sweep if it was Ollie World though. That would be hilarious. Anyway. Fighting game: JoJo's Bizarre Adventure All-Star Battle, Multiverses, Sifu. Y'all don't know what a fighting game is. The King of Fighters, and DNF Duel.
Yeah, this is nasty because Sifu is my favorite out of these. I mean, like Multiverses, is great too, but like Sifu is like not really a fighting game. Like, but it kind of is. I don't know. It feels disrespectful. Yeah,
it does feel disrespectful. I'm just gonna go with Multiverses though, because why not?
Yeah. I'd be happy if Sifu wins, but I'd feel annoyed if I was any of these other.
I would be laughing.
Yeah, because I loved Sifu. But yeah, I'd be mad.
Art direction: Stray, Elden Ring, Horizon, Scorn, God of War. I don't really care. I'm gonna go with Horizon again though.
It has to be Scorn. I was talking about this on my stream. It has to be Scorn because Scorn wasn't a good game, but they really nailed the art style, and that's all they cared about. Like, it has to be that, because that's a difficult art style to get to. Like, I think Scorn wins that, and even if the game sucks, it went crazy.
Okay. Score and soundtrack: Xenoblade 3, Metal Hellslinger, Plague Tale: Requiem, Elden Ring, and God of War.
Don't care.
I've only heard, I guess, 3 of these games. So I'm gonna go with Xenoblade, I guess. Action adventure: Stray, A Plague Tale: Requiem, Horizon Forbidden West, God of War, and Tunic. Okay, all right,
neat.
There's gonna be a lot of sweeps here. Some of these games are winning like 6 categories. That's okay. Well, I mean, at least you're getting nominated. I'm gonna go. I feel like I feel like it has to be God of War on this.
It's God of War. It has to be. We can skip audio design, right?
Okay, yeah, right. Cool. Games for Impact: As Dusk Falls ending, Extinction is Over, I Was a Teenage Ex-Colonist, or Exo-Colonist, a Memoir Blue, and Citizen. I don't know any of those games.
Yeah, skip.
And Hindsight, don't know any of those. Skip. Action game: Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, Sifu, Bayonetta, Neon White, and Teenage Ninja Mutant Turtles: Shredder's Revenge. I have not played Bayonetta yet, but I want to. I just didn't want to play it on handheld, so that's why I have.
It's crazy. Sifu is on action and fighting. I personally would go Sifu, but I don't think it's gonna win. Neon White is also great too. It should get extra points for being innovative, but
I would also go Sifu though. That's
yeah. Neon White's great.
Speaking of,
but
independent game. Stray, Sifu, Neon White, Tunic, Cult of the Lamb.
Cult of the Lamb is winning this.
Okay.
Even if it doesn't deserve it, I think it has too much like this is the only category it's in, and I think people really liked it. I think Cult of the Lamb wins.
Okay. Strategy game. I don't know any of these.
Skip.
But Mario and Rabbids. So skip. VR game. Among Us, Bone Lab, After the Fall, Red Matter, Moss Book 2. I want Among Us to win because I've seen the clips of that. That shit looks hilarious.
Among Us is very funny. I played it. It's extremely funny.
All right, that's good.
I hope it wins.
Debut indie game. Stray, Neon White, Vampire Saviors, Norco, and Tunic. Stray, Neon White, or Tunic are going to win that. I don't even know what?
No, dude, Vampire Survivors is huge.
Oh, Survivors. Okay, never mind. I was reading it different. I was thinking of the other game. All right, well, I'm going to go, you know what? I'm going to go with Tunic. I like Tunic. It's probably not going to win, but we'll see what happens.
Dude,
also,
Vampire
I feel like
Survivors
Tunic can't win because Tunic was talked about in like 2016.
Yeah. It had the old coverage.
Okay.
I listen. Vampire Survivors might win because again, it's the only category it's made in, and I think people want that game to get a dub. Like people are pulling for that game. People love that game. But this is a really hard category, dude. Neon White and Stray are good.
Yeah.
Comparatively.
Studio game direction, don't care. Skip. Innovation and accessibility as Dusk Falls Return, Last of Us, Query, Ragnarok. I feel like Ragnarok's going to win.
I go God of War because Strong Bad works there. He worked on accessibility specifically, so
Nice.
we want him to win.
Best esports event: Evo 2022, League of Legends World Championship, Valorant Championships, PGL Major Antwerp 2022 Mid-Season Invitational. For what game?
I think mid-season invitational. That's MSI, which I think that's League. I know League.
Because I know
have MSI.
we have mid seasons too in Brawlhalla, and I know they're not talking about that, but that would be fucking insane. It's League. It's League. Best esports coach. Don't know you guys well enough. Don't care. Nope. And then esports team: Dark Zero Esports, FaZe Clan, FaZe Up, Loud, Los Angeles Thieves, and Gen G Academy.
Bro, these will never work because esports don't watch other esports. Like everybody is their one, maybe two esports that they watch. So these don't make sense. Everybody's
Let's go FaZe.
I don't know.
FaZe Up. Let's go Fargo.
FaZe Up, bro. FaZe Up.
FaZe Up, bro.
Okay. All right, and those are the awards.
And that's all the categories, man. So there's definitely some that I will definitely, big sleep on, but I'm very interested in a couple of ones at the very beginning at least. So we'll see what happens tomorrow. That's right, tomorrow. It's happening tomorrow.
Yeah,
we'll see what happens tomorrow, man. I hope you guys enjoy that. I might watch it live or not, and maybe just go through the winners. But we'll see. But at the end of the day, FaZe Up. That's all I have to say.
Always FaZe Up. Yeah.
Always FaZe Up. But yeah, that's gonna be it for y'all gaming. Thank you guys for watching. Probably we might have some more stuff to talk about next week, depending on what's going on. I am playing a couple indie games, so maybe we can talk about that eventually. But yeah, we'll see what happens. And if you haven't already, hit us up on Spotify and Apple Podcasts if you want to listen to this as far as just the audio version. And I am going to go back to streaming now. So if you want to play some Fortnite or hang out while I play some Fortnite and probably get bodied by all these really good children, then come through.
Cool. All right, guys. Thanks for watching Y'all Gaming. We'll see you next week. We're going to go over to TK stream. But for now, goodbye.